Hello, welcome back to Metalhead Nation Garage. I'm Chris, your host. Hey, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Hey, we're talking Sammy Hagar's making the rounds here the last couple weeks and talking a little bit about Van Halen. So, as we announced earlier, they are releasing that right here, right now, live remastered on vinyl for the first time. 4 LP set that's including 3 new tracks. And also, he has a nice charity going on tonight called the Power of Love. You know, it's at Las Vegas MGM. Garden Arena today, tonight, February 18th. So if you're out there west, check it out. It's for a good cause. It's for the Cleveland Clinic charity. So funds go, 100% of it go to Cleveland Clinic. But talking about a little more on Van Halen, how the remasters are coming out. He's, talking about the catalog and how they're releasing after the Right Here, Right Now live album. They're going back to his studio albums, 5150, OU812, For Unlawful Carnal Knowledge, and Balance. So these are all going to be remastered and released. So there could be some new tracks on there that's covered up, that hadn't been released. We'll find out because as he states, they're going through that catalog right now. Again, that'll be this episode of Metalhead Nation Garage. Hey, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Hello, welcome back to Metalhead Nation Garage. I'm Chris, your host. Hey, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Hey, we're talking about Van Halen yet on this episode, and it is 25 years ago that VH3, Van Halen 3, was released with new singer Gary Cherone. From Extreme, he replaced Sammy Hagar and became the third singer in Van Halen. And they got off to a great start. They released that single, Without You. It went to the #1 spot on the rock tracks, billboards, and got off to a fast start, but then it kind of fizzled as it went along. The album itself, Van Halen 3, only sold around 400,000 units, so a real downer for Van Halen because they had just, Sammy Hagar took him to, I believe, 4 or 5 #1 albums. Each one of his went #1. The only time their albums went #1, they did have a #1 single with David Lee Roth, and that was Jump, but they never did have a #1 album with David Lee Roth. It actually came in #2 to Michael Jackson's Thriller. But 25 years, they did a tour with this lineup, and then they after that tour, went back into the studio to do another album, and it was shelved. Warner Brothers shelved it. They didn't like it, didn't think there was any hits, and before you know it, the band was broke up. But that'll be this episode of Metalhead Nation Garage. Hey, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel.